Is it possible to scale an Amazon business to $20,000 in 2 months of starting while also running a full sales solar team, managing over 60 different people? In the next 20 to 30 minutes, we're gonna be interviewing my guy Alex to see if it was possible or not. But if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Faraj. I've scaled my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand products on Amazon, and I've also helped hundreds of people start and scale. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and find out. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alex, how you doing, brother?
We're doing amazing. How about you? How's your holidays?
It's great. Happy holidays. Great year. Great overall end to the year. I just wanted to show the viewers where I started recording and everything. I don't
Yeah.
want this to be scripted, anything like that. Just a
No.
conversation about your journey starting Amazon FBA, right? I feel like you had an insane story because tell the viewers what you were already doing. Like you were doing what, sales,
Oh,
sales? Give the viewers a background because I don't think you're like you have a different archetype of like there's not a lot of people that are in solar sales going into Amazon FBA and finding success. So tell the viewers background, what you do, how many people you go.
when I first started, I was looking for another way of making some money, and then I fell like first I found Faraj, seen him for months on Instagram. This man, top tier guy.
Yes, sir.
And then I was already super busy. I'm working 40 to 60 hours a week, running a lot of guys, 30 to 50 guys, like always. And
Mhm.
then I kept getting climbing the ranks with that, working full time. And then I somehow, some way, had to find time for Amazon, and I was like, let's try it. Let's try it. And then, yeah, man, like it really just went.
So kind of tell me, I mean, what do you do? Like let's go more in depth. What does your day-to-day look like before you started Amazon FBA?
Oh, I wake up early, like 6:30 a.m. And then I'm already on the calls with the guys. Like I do daily check-ins. I run an office essentially now. I just got promoted into an office.
You
I
run
run
an
an office
office.
now.
Like so like
Yep.
how many people are you managing?
Right now 30, but a month and a half ago was our peak. We had a big tournament going on. It was a blitz for November to set us good for the rest of like the slow season.
Mhm.
And at that time it was 60, 60 guys just on my team, and then in total I was managing 85, 90. So I was running
You were
two
managing
offices.
85, 90 people, and that's solar sales. So like you're just
Yeah,
managing
door to
them.
door.
You're making sure they hit their KPIs. You're making sure, they're actually, getting sales and everything. How
Oh
do you
yeah.
kind of manage, how do you manage 85 to 90 people and think, okay, I'm doing all this right now. Why would you even start another business model?
Man, I always want more. I always want more. I love being busy. Like that's the
Mhm.
biggest thing. Like free time is bad time. I don't like free time. I always like being busy. I always love being on something and learning new skills. Like that's the
100.
biggest thing. Like pushing myself to a new extreme. Like at the time I thought there was no way I could manage Amazon. And
Yeah.
then like one of my bosses told me big rock, small rock. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
prioritize all the big rocks, then you could fit all the small rocks into everything and make it work perfect. And that's what I did. Nothing changed. All I did was, stop scrolling on TikTok. And
Yeah.
then guess what happened? Wow.
Alex, that's so funny because a lot of people tell me I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. I'm so busy, and then I'm like, yo, I get on a call with them. I'm like, let's reverse engineer your day.
Yeah.
Let's look at every single hour of your week, right? Because at the start, right, you didn't have that much time at the start. How much hours are you actually putting into Amazon and getting over the learning curve? Because you didn't just find success with Amazon,
Yeah.
like you got over the learning curve fast. I mean, you were sending products, you were asking as many questions. I remember at the start, you were spamming my phone, and
Yes.
which I love, right? Every single person that blows up my phone, that blows up the tickets, that always books one-on-one calls, coincidentally, they always find results. They always get success. So, kind of tell me how you're able to manage, getting over the learning curve and, doing solar sales, managing all those people.
Well, just anytime I had, like, it sounds funny. Like I'd come home for like an hour.
Mm.
If I have 20 minutes of free time, I'd jump on and try to reverse source. I always leave leads on my computer. So if I do get a split second of free time, guess what? I'd source. I'd do it. On top of that, it's like I known that I was on a restricted amount of time with everybody else. So it's like knowing that making my time worth everything. Like you
Mm.
paid for a mentorship, you paid for it. Like get your worth. Like that's the biggest thing. And make sure one, you feel heard. Make sure you feel like you understand it. And if it don't make no sense, I'm
Dude,
spamming.
if you something didn't make sense to you, you did a good job in letting us know that. Like I always
Yeah.
tell I always tell some of our students, I'm like, we can have all the resources, we can have everything for you, we can explain, we can give you all the strategies, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't make sense in your head, right? I can't get you to ask questions. I can't go into your brain and see what you're understanding and what you're not understanding. That's your only job. Your commitment is to come in. And if you don't understand something, reach out, right? Ask questions,
Yeah.
and that's something you did, like literally top three, like literally the best.
Still good.
I mean,
Yeah.
like you're even right now, right? So, I mean, to give some
Yeah.
context to the viewers, right? It's December 27th. You hit your biggest month right now. I remember you sent like a what 9K in what 7 days or something. You hit an insane 2.6K in
Yes.
Black Friday. What are you on pace for this month?
Yeah.
Because I genuinely don't know. You haven't updated me. I
For
genuinely don't know.
sure. I'd say for sure 20 at least. It's just more so I ran out of stock. Like the craziest thing, I ran out of stock. And then
Yo,
I
this is
couldn't I had some
yo,
other
for me, 20K for a month. Like, I actually did not know that. Like, cause you've been, I know what you want to do. You want to drop, like, you want to surprise everybody. Just drop the screenshot in there, and then boom, 20K. But I knew you hit a big 7 days, but $20,000 is genuinely insane.
dude, I
And
never thought like last month I had no sales, like very little because I wasn't there. So it was this is really like my second month, I'd say,
mhm,
like of going all in because that last month I was not here at all. And then
yeah,
literally 3 days after being home, I had an $800 day. Like
and
3 days of being home.
yeah, because you had the blitz. You told me you were like November. It's gonna be slow. I was like, damn, like I was like November's gonna be slow. But then as soon as it finished, you just slipped, like you literally slipped like the switch, you just turned it off. And it went.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you came back. I think I remember the exact, it was like a couple of days before Black Friday. It was a couple of days before, and you were like, okay, I'm done. Faraj, Adam, we're ready to come back. We're ready to start. And I
yeah,
remember you were in there. We had a sourcing marathon, and you were there sourcing the whole day.
yeah. I sourced 15 hours that day. And like I woke up at like I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 5:30, got a head start
Mhm.
before everybody else. I was already sourcing, and then I was on those calls. I was still sourcing when you had your call after Adam did, and that was
Yeah,
like
I
hour
think we had
number
three
8.
calls that day. Black Friday, we had literally three calls. Bach had a call, Bach had a call, I had a call, Adam had a call in the morning, and you guys were sourcing in VC all day. I
Yep,
mean, if you
yep.
were like, come here.
Alex is the first person to show up in that call. Like, Alex, I have to congratulate you on your commitment, dude, because we had that call at like 8 in the morning. And
Yeah.
you were the first one in there, so you were
Hey,
ready.
that was 5 in the morning for me.
Yeah, it was 5 in the morning for him.
And that's what separates you from other people, right? You are willing to work and actually put in the effort. I
Yeah.
love that.
And then, yo, tell him about the high offer count sourcing, how he implemented it.
Yeah, so Alex, right? Would you say using Keep a Product Finder a lot and using high offer count sourcing, you were able to increase a lot in your business? Because I remember we
Oh
were on
yeah,
the phone when we were at my house and we were talking.
yeah,
You were saying, I literally used that and I found 20 different
Yeah,
products doing that.
it was the group call, right? And remember,
yep.
we had a group call, and that's when you turned it up. Literally the next day, I just see Faraj, I bought this, I bought this, I bought this. You spent like thousands of dollars on
I
inventory.
spent 5 grand that day.
All you needed was literally just a sourcing strategy and the way to implement it, and you just took it and ran with it.
Hey, and then the historic offers, like for Christmas stuff went crazy for me.
As you,
Crazy. Like I was struggling that day. I got these new Keepa settings instantly, 20 products. Then I reverse sourced that and then found another 20 more ASINs I was selling.
guess what?
And
We're
I was
gonna
like,
do more in February.
Yeah, and the
dude,
craziest thing is like how like because like we like there's so much stuff that we give out that if like somebody they just implemented it like it would just make so
yeah,
much money. Right? Like it's
I
kind of
know.
crazy.
I
But like kind of take me back to how are you able to kind of flip the switch? And no, I want to go because you had an interesting story. I remember when you joined, why did you kind of choose Two Nice Profits? There's so many Amazon FBA mentorships out there. There's so much, there's so many people selling stuff. Why did you hone
yeah.
in on Two Nice Profits?
Specifically, the community, the feedback, the one-on-one calls, and it just felt like a lot more hands-on. Like, I know
Mm,
if I have the right hands-on and like the right people around me, I can succeed with no matter what. It was like that with my job I have now with solar. It was just
mm,
being around the right people that would help guide you. You give me the tools, I am going to go crazy. Like, you show me the ways, and I will take that to heart, focus it, because I never want to be bad at something. Like, I
mm.
will keep going until I'm good at it, no matter what. I won't stop at all. Like,
And it's
no,
like
just gotta.
like from a viewer's perspective, right? Like let's just say they're looking to join like how did you kind of make your decision? Like how did you hone in? It's like how did you realize that it was hands-on? Because a lot of people could say my program's hands-on or we help this or we get extra results, but how did you kind of like have that confidence and trust, to invest a big sum of money into yourself?
Specifically, I'd say it was you kept posting like your mentees' success stories, and then I seen it on YouTube. I watched all of them, and
Yeah.
then I kept seeing you on Instagram, and
Yeah.
I kept seeing you post more and more and more. Than the wins chat, and then new people within their first month hitting a couple thousand in sales, and I'm like, that's crazy, dude. Like that's just crazy to think about. Like that, it's that fast of a turnaround. Like you can see results literally within 2 weeks, and I was like, there's no way. And then I've tried drop shipping, did not succeed at that. Like I tried so hard and that was so hard. So I thought it would be the same thing. Like a course would just be like only you would just read. There wouldn't be no help, there wouldn't be no anything. Specifically like the guidance is like something that really brought me to like one, you have the course. And then on top of that, you have the weekly calls, you have the check-ins, you have
It's
the
like
text
every
messages,
touch
like
base,
everything. Yep.
it's like because what I realized, I think that what separates us from a lot of people is like, okay, understanding that one avatar likes courses or he likes YouTube
Yeah.
videos. One other person, he likes the one-on-one support. Another one, he just wants accountability. He just wants someone to
Yep.
actually care about his business. Another guy, maybe he doesn't even need that much help. He just wants to be in a community that pushes him every single day. Kind of tell us about the community and how Winchat, like you're seeing people that join after you. It's like, oh, this guy started, I can't let him be me. Kind of tell us about just the community and everything.
I'd say like the biggest people, like one just getting in there, like after the first day in the community, I was getting text messages. And then like after I think it was the introduction, I had a few people text me off of that. And then after that, I made a goal and I was like, I need to be uncomfortable. Like be okay with being uncomfortable was like something I really struggled at, even personally. So I was like, let's be uncomfortable. Let's just do it. So I made a goal of messaging 2 to 3 people a day. And then
Yeah.
eventually, like I found Don. He started around the same time I did, Don. And then
Yeah.
him and I sourced a lot, like a lot. And then he started getting a lot more results before me, and I was like, shoot. But then I kept sourcing, started seeing those results. Then more people started coming. Like then I was sourcing with Rafik, and then people inside the calls, and then just more and more people. And then it got to the point where people started messaging me for
Yeah.
help and everything, sourcing help. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like I remember being exactly like this.
You
So I
know,
sourced with everyone, and then
that's
that's the best part.
And it's only gonna get more crazier and crazier and
Yeah.
crazier, right? There's gonna be another person that comes in here, but he probably does 50, 60K in his first month or two, and then you're reaching out to him. And then
Yeah.
you get to 50, 60K per month, and then another like a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old like Rafik or somebody comes in, and you're just like, man, I just want to help this guy even more. I know he's getting mentorship help, but I'm gonna source with him together. And that was the whole vision that we had, right? Community,
Oh
community,
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Everybody coming together because a lot of people they approach Amazon like, oh, I need to keep my products. I don't want people to see my storefront. I need to do everything.
I
But
know.
it's like
Yeah.
that approach, it's like it makes the business like it doesn't make it fun. At the end of the day, I like you could work whenever you want, right? You don't want
Yeah.
like you chose to be a part of this community. You could network with people and you could make a ton of money with people that you actually like. You're not forced to work with
Yep.
them, right? And it's just like having that community, having that people that like competition over collaboration, right? It's like no collaborate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, cut that collaboration over competition, right? At
I
the
know
end of
what
the
you meant.
day,
Yeah.
the Amazon.
I know.
At the end of the day, that sounded crazy. But at the end of the day, the Amazon marketplace, there's like literally hundreds of like thousands of people shopping on it every single day, right? You only need one
Yeah.
listing.
So
And I feel a lot of people, their approach is I'm going to do everything myself. I'm going to make the mistakes myself. I'm going to have, and they end up just overall, they end up scaling. Like it just takes so much, it takes so longer. And it just, it's just worse of an experience, to be honest. Like you don't want to be doing everything yourself because an issue that you're probably going through, somebody else is going through, Rafik is going through, Don is going through. And
Yep.
having people like
Yep.
that just be like even being in a group, even when you're down, even like when you guys take an L, at least I took an L with my friends and my people in the community, right? Like
Hey, you're not the only one.
yeah, it's like shit, bro. I can't get on gated in this. Damn. Oh, you can't get on gated in this too? Okay, we got to find a way. How? What supplier has
Yeah.
it? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, that's the biggest. That's what I had. Like that's my intention when we were building Two Nice Profits. Make it as interactive as possible. And we have tons of stuff coming in, right? As you can see,
Oh yeah.
we've been adding and adding and adding and adding, just trying to make it as valuable as possible. But what would you have to kind of say about how you were able to separate your, because going from 0 to 20K per month in 2 months it's not normal, especially your current situation, right? What would you have to say to someone that has limiting beliefs that, oh, I'm working a lot of hours too. I'm in a sales job that I don't really like, or, I'm working a job that I don't really like. I'm already working, I'm building up capital, but I want to start in 3 months. What would you have to say to that person?
Start now, because I'm telling you, once you get over that learning curve, you don't need a lot of time. Like,
Yeah.
it's just being consistent over anything. Like, being consistent, no matter if that's 30 minutes a day or 2 hours or 3 hours a day. If you stay consistent, you are bound to get results. Like, it happened with me. I was at a stuck moment, and all I did was stay consistent. And then I got over past that, little jumps at a time. And then I was like, cool, this made sense. Now
Yeah.
I can find this product 2 times faster. I know what IPs, like, I keep seeing the same listing. So automatically I'm just turning and burning a lot faster. Then it's just like inputs. Like, you cannot stop on the inputs. Like, I went 4 days without finding a product. And then on the fifth day, I found 17.
Say that again. Say that again. Say
I
that again.
went 4 days with no
Did you
product.
quit?
Four
Did you
days.
quit? Did you quit after you didn't
Double
find?
down. Double
You know,
down.
did
You
you
gotta
call?
double down.
Did you call Amazon saturated? Was something wrong with the business model or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Right?
You just
It's
gotta keep going.
because you cannot control. You can't control how many products you can find. You cannot control that. You can control your inputs though. You can
Yeah.
control if you showed up every single day, and that's the whole thing in our mindset module. That's the whole thing. I'm like, if you go a week without sourcing, and there's two people, one of them gets demotivated, his inputs go down. Another one's like, okay, I got a week worth of sourcing. At least I got better. Next week, I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna go even harder. Who's gonna
Yep.
end up getting the result? Which two people are gonna get the guy who
I
didn't?
wonder who.
Yeah, the guy who focused on inputs, and that's 100%. Like just having that long term thinking. I know
Yeah.
you're managing 60 to 75 people, right? You already have that mentality, and I feel like most people either like I just did a call with Brandon, right? He was doing
Yeah.
eBay. Most people, when you've already started a business or you've already had a side hustle, you've already gotten over that mental discipline mark. Amazon, especially with our program, when you have all the systems, you have all the blueprints, it's like you're guaranteed success. But the biggest thing I
Yeah.
see with a lot of people is they're kind of like the mentality, like they get demotivated or they get burnt out. What would you kind of say to somebody that he's been trying, he's been sourcing, but he just hasn't been getting the results?
All good things in life take time. Like, Rome was not built in one day, and I struggled with that personally. Like, even with my job I have now, it takes 3 months for a payout. Like, that is a long time. Like, you're just sitting there looking at this big sum of change, and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can't. Like, what if it cancels? And then it's like you just keep going. Because I'm telling you, you stay consistent, you double down, you do not stop. It's momentum at the end of the day. You stop for 2 days. Now think about if you would have kept going for those 2 days. You know what I mean? Even if it was only 15, 20 minutes that day, you still did something. You are that much further ahead. If you like stop. Like, if you stop, you're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. Just keep going.
Just
Double
having
down if you're on a dry streak.
better
Just
mentality.
don't stop. Yeah, just don't stop.
It's like, and I always ask people, I'm like, okay, let's just say you quit, right? You quit Amazon. What else would you be doing? Like, what else would you be doing other than trying something, right? Because like, I'd rather be waking up every single day, failing and striving for something, and just quit and just cope and say, oh, the business model is saturated or something like that. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, that doesn't help you, right? Like
Mm-mm.
that belief system doesn't serve you at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, I always tell myself I want to try. If I know I'm trying, then like, you can't be mad at anything but you. Like, at the end of the day, it's like accountability. Nine
Yeah.
times out of ten, it's not let's say Amazon. It's not like Amazon's too saturated. It's just you're not putting enough inputs. Or even if you are, you stay consistent, you're gonna get out of it. Like, it happens. It's like the circle of life. Like, it's not always gonna be golden and green every single day, 7 days a week. Like, it's gonna go through like dark spots. It's gonna go through dry spots. Like, it happens.
100, and I think the best thing that could have happened to our community is having people like you, Donald, Rafiq, A players that take accountability, that come in and go put in inputs in every single day. Because I think you guys raised the bar, like you guys elevate, like because these people that some people that were struggling in there, they're thinking, hey, Alex has the same resources, Alex has the same mentor, Alex has the same ticket access. If he was able to do it, I was able to do it. That's it. That's literally it, right? And it's like,
Literally.
and I've been noticing it too. I'm like, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna get on an interview with Diego too, but Diego started with us in March, right? It took a little bit longer for him. He didn't give up though, and now he just hit the
Stay
first.
consistent.
He didn't give up. He stayed consistent. He's seen Donald. He's seen you guys coming up, and now he just hit his first 1K day. And I remember
Hey,
he
that is what I'm talking about.
no,
Yeah.
like that is what I'm talking about.
Let's
That's what I'm
fire.
talking about. It's just, but imagine because this was his first business that he's ever started. Remember, we were
Yeah.
working even his mindset mentality too, but it was kind of like just not just showing up every single day because it's like in the summer when he was going through everything. Imagine if he just stopped, right? Imagine if he wouldn't have been able to see the version of himself that is doing 1K days in December's. Like if you quit, there's two versions. There's two versions of yourself right now. There's one person that just kept going, the understanding that there's going to be like roadblocks and there's another version that just quit, right? And if Diego quit, 3 to 4 months ago, he would never see the 1K days. He's probably going to hit 10K this month too.
That's
So
amazing. Yeah.
yeah, and that's the biggest thing, to be honest. What are some plans for 2026? I mean, we've just reviewed your tickets. Like we've seen the products that you're sending into tickets. You're gonna have an even bigger month in January. Make sure you buy those products. Adam was gonna tell you. Adam, you're gonna tell him that, right?
Yeah, there's like 20 of them in there. 20 of them.
I know. I'm about to get on and start ordering. Adam.
Good. There's no reason you shouldn't be at $50,000 a month by the new year. 2026 should be $50,000 a month. That's what I expect from you. Nothing less.
Hey, that is the goal. That is the goal.
So where do you kind of see yourself 2026 this time?
Ooh. Well, I just got my LLC set up. I just got my first VA. Like all this just got set up. I'm going to be selling.
I thought we got the VA like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
it has been going good.
Is he
It's
good?
going-
Is he actually good?
Dude, it took time. 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks.
Are you using a template
Yep.
and rating his
Yep.
leads? Isn't
Yep.
that meta?
I
Isn't
love it. It's amazing. It's
He's
just
getting-
sauce.
It's feedback
fire.
loops literally every single day. Because then if the VA is bad too, you could just get a new one and then put them through the same system.
Yep. Dude, it's amazing.
So it's gonna get scary. That's basically what you're saying.
Oh yeah. I know my goal, like right now I'm getting business credit cards. I'm getting everything. I'm working on all that. Once I get that secured, once I get everything going, at least I want to be going for no less than 30K months. And then eventually, who knows after that? 50K, 60K, 70K, wholesale? Who knows?
Easy. It's just you're just gonna be climbing the ladders. It's easy money.
Yep.
But the viewer right now, right? Let's just say he has New Year's resolutions, or he's just been trying to get into Amazon for the longest. What is a message that you would have for him? Like, let's just say you were talking to him right now.
Take the chance. And because like people who wait don't succeed. Waiting isn't anything. You're just overthinking. I'm telling you, if you feel like you're really motivated and want to do it, take the jump and believe in yourself. Like people that don't believe in themselves, stay stuck. Don't be stuck. Like genuinely, just believe in yourself. Just do it. At the end of the day, it's like if it wasn't something that worked, no one would be using it. No one would have results, and no one would like watch it. You know what I mean? No one would want a community. Like you wouldn't want a community if it didn't work. Like hundreds of people are doing it. Be one that could do it, because I'm telling you, every single person in this community wants to see you succeed too.
Yes, sir. Just
Like
a
genuinely.
group of people that it's like there's no I got his storefront or none of that. It's just people that want to get 1% better. Even when you were starting, right? You were getting help from other people. Now, full circle moment. Now it's you. You're helping out the other people. Rafiq, like talk about now you're helping out the other people, which is absolute amazing, beautiful thing. What kind of caused you to take action? Like what, because you said you were looking at my content for a while. What caused you to kind of start? Was there a specific moment? Sometimes people have like I need to lock in, like what was that moment?
I honestly wanted to make more consistent money. Like my job, yes, it could be very lucrative, but honestly, it's like when it's dry, it's dry. And I know personally, I was in a financial pinch, and I was like, I'm gonna stay in this pinch unless I do something about it. So I was like I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do it. Like I believe in myself. I'm like, I know if I try and genuinely say I gave it my all, I'm gonna succeed. And I know I was gonna succeed.
And what kind of gave you the confidence to be in a financial pinch and go all in and invest into yourself, see that money come out your bank account and go all in? Like, how did that kind of feel?
Being uncomfortable is okay. And I kept telling myself that every single day. Being uncomfortable is okay. Like tough times build strong people. And I genuinely believe that because, like, that honestly forced me to do it. Like,
Yeah.
being that uncomfortable was like, I am going to maximize everything that's in here until I can't no more. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely. Like, I know that if I was going to spend this much money, I need to make it worth it and I need some money back. Like, so just believe I just did it.
Yeah. I always say there's two types of people, right? There's one person that's going to be like, oh, I don't have enough resources to make this happen. There's another person that's going to say, I don't have the resources right now, but I'm going to find a way to make this happen. I'm going to find a way to actually take action and,
Yeah.
invest into myself and, go all in, because I know once I go all in, there's people, sometimes they join this. I want to do this as a side hustle. But if you don't go all in, if you don't, oh, I want to put this on the side, then there's no urgency, right? There's no urgency. You're not going to take action. You're not going to show up when you don't feel like it. I know, kind of tell me about you, like some days when you didn't feel like it, you talked about, like, you thought about, oh, like, I can't afford to not feel like it. I can't afford to not
Yeah.
what's with my mood. Kind of tell me about that.
Like, it's really just, I known that if I wasn't like really maximizing it, literally, honestly, like, I just wanted to say I tried. Like, at the end of the day, it was really just like personally and mentally, it's like I did not want to fail, of course, but it's like I really wanted to say I tried. And if it didn't work, it didn't work. I honestly, in my brain, I was like, 6 months. That's all I'm gonna do. And like 6 months, fully locked in, so I could say I tried. And then
Bro,
3 months later, there we go.
literally love that perspective, because that is a perspective. That's how I live my life. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, okay, if I fail, at least I know in the back of my mind when I get 5, 10 years older, I can't look back at this time and be like, hey, I didn't go all in. I didn't try my
Yeah,
hardest really every single day. Like, I literally believe that. It's like, like, okay, everyone's gonna have failures, like everyone's gonna fail, but
of course.
regret, like, you can't do anything with regret. You can't do anything 5 to 10 years later, when you're more busy and you have more responsibilities, and you have, like, you don't have as much time, you don't have those resources. That's why I always tell people, it's like, if you're 18 to 23, even 25, you don't have kids, you're not married, you have every opportunity and right to just go all in, because at the end of the day,
Dude,
your worst case scenario is going to be just not trying and just doing the same thing everybody else is doing. Right? That's the
don't be
worst.
like everybody else. Don't
That's
be
that's
like them.
that's literally the worst case scenario. Just waking up every single day and doing what you were already doing. But your best case scenario, you build a business, you free up your time, right? You build systems. You have something. For me, it's just having something to wake up every single day and do, and just like build. It's like a game. I know, like, for me, it's
Yeah,
like, I'm spending X amount of money, I'm gonna make this amount. It's just numbers on a screen, you know?
yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
get
It's
what I'm saying?
it's amazing.
It just becomes so enjoyable. But amazing talk. Anything else for the viewer, Alex? This is opportunity.
Hey, I'd say give it 6 months. I tell my guys that. I tell everybody that. Genuinely, if something doesn't pay off with you being locked in for 6 months, then it may not be meant to be. But I'm telling you, with this type of community, this program, the mentorship, and everything else, you'll succeed. Just try.
100%. 100%. January, let's do it. 6 months. We're gonna keep printing 30K next month. We're at 20 right now. Let's get after it. The interview was supposed to end over there, but my guy Alex was going through an account health issue, and that caused us to delay this interview, right? Because I wanted to make sure, I didn't want to post a testimonial video, and he wasn't good with Amazon. So we helped him with his appeal. We got him reactivated, and he just got an 11K payout. So we're just going to talk about experience, because, this is an experience that nobody really talks about when it comes to Amazon FBA, but it is true, right? Amazon's going to ask you for documentation to make sure that you can sell on their platform years on years on end. And a lot of people pay, like, I think they pay like 3 to 5K for these Amazon FBA lawyers, right? We don't do that. We do everything in-house. We crafted the appeal for him, and we were able to get him reactivated or approved with his inventory. So he's going to talk about experience doing that, and just got 11K payout. Tell them what just happened. What issue did you face? How did we get over that?
I got Section 3. Big
Okay.
Section 3. They took 12,000, and Faraj and Adam, biggest helps in the world. Got all my money back, got the appeal done, all of it.
Bro, because I've seen, like, a lot of people, bro, they go through this,
Hmm.
right? They go through
Yeah.
this, then their mentors are like, yo, go through an Amazon lawyer or something and pay another
Yeah.
to $5,000. I was like, no, we're gonna do this in-house, and we're gonna make sure you're situated. What was your payout today? How much did you get to your bank account today?
11.7.
Have you ever got to
11,700.
pay out that big? 11K? Have you got to pay out that big?
No.
But kind of tell me, were you a bit scared, like just seeing like, yo, I might have 11K stuck? Like, tell me about like your
Yeah.
reaction. What happened? Give me the timeline. Give me the timeline.
I was honestly nervous. I was hella nervous. I was like, wow, like that's a lot of money gone. Like we'd still be good, but that's a lot. Like genuinely, like imagine taking 12,000 from you. Like I was blown away. I was nervous, like
Okay.
very nervous. Like and then boom, it all came back. I'm like, that is insane. That is
And
insane, especially
tell us
because Section
about the
3's
appeal
bad.
process, right? Huh?
Section 3s are bad. Like they're not
Yeah.
good. Like yeah,
100%. I remember when it happened to me, I think a year and a half ago, I
yeah.
went through like 3 different guys that I had to pay like $2,000 to $3,000, right? So how has this kind of experience been? I mean, just having someone to literally submit the appeal for you, organize everything for you. Tell us about it.
It is amazing. You guys do it all. Help with sourcing, help with training, help with assisting, help with getting Section 3s gone. There ain't no,
Yes, sir.
like it's insane.
That's
It is
literally, that's
insane.
literally all I wanted to add because it was like, okay, like this is a real life example. Like, remember we filmed the interview? I was gonna post the interview YouTube video and everything, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna post this until I make sure my guy Alex is good. So I posted it after the appeal, and it was literally one of the best feelings seeing waking up and 11K payout. I was like, that's insane.
Dude, that is insane. Like an hour, like I randomly checked my email and they just sent it like 20
Yeah.
minutes before. And I checked it at the perfect time and I was blown away. Because for a second I was like, oh, dude, I think it's gone. Like I have no clue, especially because I lost the receipt. And I
Yeah.
thought it was gone. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, And then I check it. Boom. Like,
Boom!
that's
Then
crazy.
FBA shipment again. I'm super happy I was able to help. What did you finish the month at for December?
20.
20.
Yep.
If you guys want to join the team, Two Nice Profits, this is the best community out there. This is what we
It's
do.
the best. It's
What
the
do you
best.
got?
Sign up.